A park just north of downtown Tucson is set for a major turnaround after years of complaints from neighbors. News 4 Tucson's Lupita Murillo has the details in tonight's Digging Deeper report.
Anza Park, also known as Anza Park, is at the corner of Speedway and Stone. It's also at the gateway to downtown and University of Arizona. For decades, this has been a hot spot for drug dealers and for homeless people. However, that is now starting to change.
Screaming, hollering, fighting. I call the police a lot.
Janet LeBate lives across the street from Anza Park. When News 4 Tucson spoke with her back in December 2019 about her growing concerns about safety, she told us for nearly 40 years she has seen an endless cycle of homelessness at the park.
Well, it comes and goes. Sometimes it's very bad. Sometimes it's not quite so bad.
People trashing the playground was just the beginning. Drugs were also being pushed right out in the open at Anza Park. Over the past several years, TPD stepped up enforcement, including using officers from the department's Mental Health Support, or MISS team, and more recently, TPD's Park Safety Team.
The Park Safety Team is here as often as we can. We hit as many parks as we can on a daily basis.
Officer Hyder says over the past few months, TPD has been focusing on some of the worst elements who were causing trouble for neighbors and others wanting to use Anza Park.
Targeting in on specific individuals that were pushing the criminal activity, so to speak.
In fact, according to court documents, one of those drug dealers may have been responsible for up to 100 drug sales per day. Now that they're gone,
It's a miraculous transformation. I'm loving it.
LeBate says she's overwhelmed at the turnaround at Anza Park and hopes to see more improvements in the years ahead. The city is planning to add ramadas, restrooms, and a dog park at Anza. Officer Hyder says getting the community back into the park is key to keeping the criminal element out.
When you have the public in a park, the folks doing the bad stuff and the bad element, they don't want to be near you because they know you're going to call TPD.
I walk around the park at nighttime sometimes, because now I can.
TPD says they'll continue to monitor the progress here at Anza Park. The improvements are now in the design phase. Digging deeper from Speedway and Stone, Lupita Murillo, News 4 Tucson.